Why hello there, my fellow vat-grown warriors, Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to RimWorld the First Wendigo, episode 219, Nutrient Deficient. Vampires are back. So genes were growing in Sentinel for another day, and just hours for Kath. So Kath will be next to be scanned. I'm just going to let Kath death rest a little bit longer, so that there's a longer period before next death rest. And Wendy's going to do the implantation for Apollo herself, so that she uses up her inspiration. I'd rather have, like, shooting inspirations for her. So we did 4. Priority. Here we go. New sets of priorities up top. If you want me to continue doing the xenogerms, I'm sure there's still improvements to be made. You can vote for 5. If you have other suggestions that you want the suggestion box to open up, you can do 6, but otherwise, there you go. So 1, if we did 1, I would probably want control group implants for Wendy, so that Wendy's robots that she gestates can be better. Pillaging Ancient Dangers. If I pillage Ancient Dangers, what I would want to do is I would want to bring home some of the humans to do rip scans on for mech gestation, so there'd be an advantage to going to Ancient Dangers, but for humans to capture for rip scanning and organ harvest rather than the loot themselves. Ancient complexes, there's not much reason to do it. There's just a lot of ancient complexes in the map tile. There are a whole bunch of them. There's 7 of them, so I don't think that there's a reason to go to them, but if you wanted to vote for it, you could. Trading with other settlements, always there's the benefit of genes that I could buy or lances to replace, because I used a lot of lances in the last fight. And then there's the xenogerms if you want me to go back to that. Let's keep painting the walls. Hey, Mike the Hobo. 2 in a row. Thanks for the resub. Well, we'll count the 9, though. 9 months of resubbing is pretty awesome. So, Whammy, you are up on your feet. Time to get you a melee weapon. I'm going to temporarily give you, like, a little warhammer, but I know you're going to be due for something better. Eventually. And then, Whammy, you're going to be moved back here. So Paulo is going to become a shooter, as is Jack. So Jack's actually not moving. And then Rogie is going to become a brawler. So I'm rearranging them, even though they're not, their gear's not right. And Whammy, you're also going to want a shield belt. That's a slave collar. There we go. Now you're, yeah, you're all set. Are we doing Rogie and Lucy? The poll had passed. Yeah. I'm not going to start that until Rogie is... ooh, that's a lot of Megasloths. I'm going to try to take advantage of this Megasloth by calling in another Diabolus for control sublinks. So sorry, Wendy, you are your beer break is getting cut short. You know, I might as well use the Megasloths to kill a Diabolus, I figure. I gotta wall up the external doors. And not that one. Prazit, are you free? Sort of. Oh, man. Whoa. You nearly killed that individual. So 45 Megasloths should be able to take out the Diabolus plus crew. That should be easy enough. I don't see that anyone's in danger right now of being sloth murdered. And it looks like pillaging ancient dangers is going to be the priority once once the Diabolus comes in. I called them in, right? Oh, did I not? Oh, I have to do the whole... Okay, that takes a second. Alright, Whammy, you also are not a hunter anymore. Alright, Diabolus incoming. Cool. Look how many mechs there are still left to shred. Who's making the shield belts? Any human? T-Sing, where are you? You're making the corset? Why? Oh, because I don't have plasteel. Oh, that's a shame. Wait, how do I have 800 plasteel? Oh, it's stored in... Okay, I see. I see the problem. This is important... And my plasteel stockpiles are preferred. So it's just a matter of preference order. My bad. So behind the walls, I'm relying on you guys to remind me, but behind the walls is temporarily going to allow this out here so that I can keep crafting and processing. Have T-Sane quickly whip up a shield belt. All right, now the only way out should be this door. So we are perfectly prepared for the Diabolus. The idea is that you remove all possible ways in and out of your base except for one door, so that the Megasloths group up around that one door, and then when the Diabolus shows up, you wall up that one door, and that will force the Megasloths to retarget the Diabolus for us. So, looks good. Oh, here we go. Perfect timing. As a demonstration. So now the Diabolus is up here. Oh, they are already starting to fight. They're starting to wander, I should say. But as soon as I wall this up, all of the Megasloths will immediately converge on the two Diaboluses and the rest of them. So there we go, walled up. So now the Megasloths drop me as a target, and in concert, all start attacking the Diabolus. Huge exploit of the game's, you know, code or whatever, but my lord, is it effective. The only thing I have to worry about is this Diabolus nuking the chip. There's a very real chance that it could. So I'm hoping it doesn't. No. That sucks. We got great shooting on Unstoppable. a fantastic combination if I needed that. My lord, is that like troll. Because for the longest time I needed great shooting and I needed unstoppable, and it would have been awesome had I been able to scan that at some point. Alright, so that prediction is no. I did not get anything useful. The next prediction is going to be for Kath. Am I going to get something useful off of Kath? You got 2 minutes to predict on that. And for point of reference, I'm looking to scan anything. So of the things that I can scan, I cannot scan the archite ones. The yellow ones up top, they're unscannable. So hemogenic, blood feeder, coagulate, long jump legs, death rest, tender skin, mild UV, low sleep, all that I'd be happy with. And the second Diabolus is down. I think what I'll do is grab my shooters and just shoot the remainder before the fire potentially has a chance to spread to the chips, because I don't want the chips to burn. And I think I'm getting a brown out. There's a lot of megasloths. I'm gonna have Bryzit come out here as an extra sidecaster. So I might want the extra oomph. Vertical pulse works pretty effectively, though. No, Bryzit, I'll have waiting in the wings, but we might not even need him. The vertical pulse has made the megasloths vomit and be very easy targets. Where's Snow when I need it? Yeah, it's just a little gross looking. Looks like we're almost done. I'll have Bryzit go away. Cool. That should be it. Pretty efficient, I'd like to think. And Wendy, this was all so that you could make control chips. So we'll get 2 control sublink standards queued up by your own hand. And maybe I'll get some Megasloth meat. Well, certainly will. Some of these are going to be... Yeah, 2 are already cookable. GG easy, exactly. Glad you get it. Who put the joy wire here? What the hell? T-Sang, what are you doing? Are you eating? No, you're making a shiba. Okay. So the ones... Who got reprogrammed? Rogi. You got reprogrammed. So you are no longer a hunter. And you are going to need a melee weapon, which I do not have, because the brawlers are unconscious. I also don't even have a shield up for you. Bud, don't do that. So we're just waiting on the brawlers to be conscious again. 8 hours and 10 hours to be able to switch the weapons around. I made to change the behind the wall zone again. Yes. So this needs to be removed. Healthy bat birth. All right. Let's take a quick look. So that was Dolo. Dolo is a 6. Flawless. Eligibility has been reset. Good luck. So Dolo, you're going to be implanted with the baby. You're not sick, so the old baby xenogerm's fine. The new one includes super immunity for sick births. And Wendy will operate. And another one. There's Fletcher. Fletcher, you are a flawed 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Flawed 7, so you're going to be imprisoned. But raffled all the same. And there's 2 others that are about to pop out. Brexius cross Shove-Out and Elebear cross Scorpio. So this one is also flawed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What is it? 7? Flawed 7. And last but not least, a flawless 6. No, yeah, flawless 6. So, 4 babies. A lot of operations. So take to operate. Take to operate. And who's my last doctor? Fangface, maybe? The robot? Where's Fangface? There we go. Wendy's clearly not doing what I told her to. Neither is low. What are you doing? Operate. Operate. There we go. They were just like rescuing, but not doing the operation. Alright, so Dolo, you're done. Or to be named. Stick you back in. They were all healthy, so none of them need to be out and tended. Rogie is up, so yeah, I'll do Lucy in a second. Rogie. Thank you for the reminder. Oh, you're a teetotaler. Oh, well. Do I ever have a deal for you? You're going to be on drugs for the rest of your life, teetotaler. All right, this baby's all set. I don't know which baby that is, so I'm going to wait for the other baby to get implanted as well. And then last but not least, wherever Becro, there it is. You also need an implantation. Cactus is doing it? So Cactus, don't. In fact, there. Operate. Kath, didn't I tell you to jump in the scanner? What the hell? And then Sentinel should be scannable, yeah, 7 hours. Get in there. Oh, and this baby is all set too. Man, there's a lot of raffles going on. So this one is healthy and will be implanted with the old style baby. Good lord. I'm gonna run out of people to name these things after. What are you doing? What? She like got stuck. That was so strange. She can't move. Alright, I'm gonna take that baby out of that bed. There's something cursed about that bed. Alright, let's raffle. 0. You are the first. So I'm going to name you after the best baby, the latest vat birth. So congrats. Next up, Muckaplex, you already have someone. Guero, you already in. Stekius, you're in. Dragon Moon Eagle, you were the next vat birth. I'll try to give you one that is Colonist material. I gotta figure out which one that is, because there's so many. Is it this one? Yes. So this is the other Colonist material. I'm gonna call you Dragon Moon. Of course, there is the Channel Point Redemption if you want to rename yourself. Then the others are going to be prisoners. So Scorpio, you're already a Colonist. Sapo, you get to be this baby. Then there's a few others that need names. God, there's a bit too much happening right now. Put her down. Tick to operate. And operate. No, operate. Operating doesn't work on back row. I don't... Oh, you know what it probably is? That's... I'm probably trying to implant a xenogerm that already got implanted into someone else. No, there's one right here. I don't really know what's going on with back row. But actually, you should be named... You're going to be named Sapo. No, it's too late. So, sorry, Sapo, you drew short straw. GMT, aren't you a mech? Yeah, you're a mech. You're an aggro hand. You're probably going to want to trade up, so I'm just going to decide for you. So you're now a new Colonist, and I did hear the rename. Eagle works for your name. Got it. I don't even know which one is you at this point. This you? Okay. Oh my god. The clicking. It's too much. Alright, so then the other GMT is going to be Fantasy Life. So you're going to be an aggro hand. Oh, you are an aggro hand. That's confusing. So the other one is Fresh Cut Meat. And I'm sure I'm missing someone, but there's too much going on right now, so I will, I'll let this play out for a second. You want to keep the robot? Okay. That's fine. I don't even know... Oh, there you are. It's a lot to keep track of. So there's the GMT to be renamed. I don't know if there's... So, Fantasy Life, you were eligible for the baby. So, there you go. You are now a Colonist up from a robot, and I'll have to figure out someone to rename after your aggro hand, wherever it went. There's too many moving parts right now. So I'll check all the recently born. There's one more to be named. This one. Oops. Which I think is destined to be a prisoner. All right, if I'm going to reset eligibility again, I'm going to open it up to just anyone in chat. So Whaler, congrats. You're like the first non-subscriber because I don't think there was any subs that were eligible. So you now have a name. And I'm just making sure that there's no unnamed babies here. I don't think there is. So who was the good one? It was, I think, 1, 2, 3, 4. What baby was the 7? Because they might belong in a different pod. Or is that 0? Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 0. Did you get implanted? Not yet. So we're waiting on that. So 0 is going to go into the nice pod, and then the others back into their respective pods. So Fantasy Life, you're going back in this one. All right, so just zeros. Put it down. Cactus. Cactus, why do you keep messing with the babies? Every time I look, it's like Cactus is trying to, like, steal the babies. Are you like a dingo? Are you trying to eat the baby? Dingoes aren't supposed to eat babies. Alright, so last implantation. God, that was confusing. I gotta say. It was way too much happening all at once. And then it didn't help that, like, the operation locked up for some reason. I don't know why that was the case, but not a fan. Ah, great. Maxu, you're one of our most promising specimens, and you're stupid and sad. Too many babies at once? Yeah, no kidding. Alright, so there you go. Last to be implanted or inserted. So, watching Zero's chronological versus biological age will be interesting. Because Zero spent only about 16 hours out of the vat. So comparing the two will give you an idea of how quickly the accelerated vats grow babies. And I'm just quickly checking the growth vats to make sure none of them are near empty. No, they all look good. Soon, we'll have to decide Plex and Kadath what we're doing with them. Because they're going to age out. But not quite yet. I think I also need to cremate animal corpses. Cremate rotten animal. There we go. It's my fabric cores. There we go. Allowed to do it. And this is any worker. So we want to get rid of these Mega Sloth corpses. Alright. Control sublink implants. Do we do those? No, we have not yet. That's waiting for Wendy. So Wendy's going to go do it now. The other thing I need to do is to do weapons. So Jack, you're going to be a shooter. Wow, you really suck at shooting. Give you a charge rifle, and then that means that Rogue, you can take your weapon. And then Apollo will be up soon. Did I reset the outside the walls perimeter? I did. I did not, however, reset the blocked walls, which is equally important. Because if I got a raid that was non-breacher, they would act like breachers. if they have no valid path in. So I'll delete all those temporary walls. So these sublinks here that I have Wendy cooking up will help her fabricors and lifters work faster. Also, I might want another fabricor. I might want 3 fabricors instead of a paramedic bot. It just doesn't really change the equation. I still need high scan rips. Oh, there. Ah, there it is. I do? Should I rip scan the pilgrims? I did have 3 people just kind of wander in. They're pilgrims that are trying to worship me. 3 baseliners. What do you guys think? Should I let them pray at my... You know what's weird? Oh, it's over here. Should I let them pray to the glitter wand, or should I just, you know, capture them and rip scan them? 'Tis up to you. All right, Paulo, you are on your feet. We'll get you a gun. You can't rip scan babies. They have to be at least 3, I think, to be eligible. All right, Rogie, there's your shield belt. And then Jack and Apollo need insanity lances, because they still have their shield belts left on. Is the Bloodlust pawn still in the vat? Yeah, that was... I don't even know. It's one of them. It was Trala. Actually, I do know. I remembered. Trala's the Bloodlust hardworker. Wow. All right. If it's an even vote, I will flip a coin. But I'm surprised that it is even. Oh, I also have something to be named. So, with no warning, Maximus, you are now my aggro hand. And then I think everything that has been named, or needs naming, has been named. Kind of hard to tell, because the vat-growing people aren't on the list, but I believe that to be the case. We made so many cannibal find meals that just, like, filled up the benches because they weren't hauled immediately. And yes, Fantasy Life, you did win a giveaway. You are now a full-fledged colonist. A clean, flawless 6. These are your genes. Kind of a impid, Dartmole hybrid. Okay, it tied, so flip a coin. Heads will be rip scan. Tails will be let them... Heads! Rip scan. All right, we're rip scanning. So, Wendy, there is science to be done. Where are they, anyway? And I got long jump legs. I wanted long jump legs, so that is... Yes, I did get something useful. So let's go into the genome, go to long jump legs, and say no longer needs scanning. That's actually one of my favorite ones. Of all the hemogenic genes, I really only cared for blood feeder and long jump legs, plus, you know, generically hemogenic. Because the rest of them, you know, if Wendy can redesign the vampire xenogerm not to require death rest, who needs to death rest? She doesn't want a death rest. All right, where are the... Oh, they're there. Moshinto and Emma. Okay. Where's the child? Lucero. I need one more person with like a shock lance. Because I don't even want... Okay. Sleb. Get you here. You follow Lucero. Emma, get over here. Alright, time to shock. 1, 2, 3. No chance to resist. Wow, the kid had a chain shotgun. An 8-year-old. Really? I mean, I'm just protective child services at this point. You know. I'm just doing what any reasonable person would do. A child with a shotgun is just not allowed. Alright. For prisoners. And arresting the children. Quest failed. Yeah, I kind of know. Capture and capture. What the heck? There's 2 beds. Oh, fine. Whatever. It's a double bed. Alright, Emma, you're first available, so get killed. Organs? Nah, I don't really need organs. I haven't had a trade opportunity in a long time, and I won't for some time longer. I mean, I could take organs from the others, I suppose. I just wanted to get scanning, because the scans are more important. Oh, you have a power claw, too. Well, that means I have a power claw. Where is your... remove? There it is. Sentinel, what is yours? Oh, here we go. Gene extractor. So, prediction for Sentinel. Will I get something good from Scent? It's pretty much the same chance as Kath. I want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of the possible genes in the genome. And pretty soon we'll have more fabricors. So let's forget the paramedic bot and do 2 fabricors. In fantasy, you want your character to be renamed. Got it. I like that coordinated takedown. It was nice. There we go, high subcore. And let's start gestating. Thank you for watching The First Wendigo, which originally streamed live on Twitch July 9th. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you'd like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you would like to join my gaming community, it also has a link to Discord, as does the description of this video. Thank you so much for watching, and a special thank you to my Twitch subscribers, Patreon patrons, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. Hope to catch you in next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow Wendigo.